Hello, everyone. Yensid Organist here, and welcome to another Wednesday night live stream. Hope you are having a good evening. Hey, guess what? I got Optifine back. Welcome back, everyone. Good evening, Toasted Oven. I am doing well. How are you? Let's see here. I missed a block. I missed several blocks. How did I not see those blocks over there? Okay. They'll fix that right now, assuming I have any andesite. Hey, look, andesite. How many did I need? 4? I think I needed 4. We'll pretend I needed 4. Good evening, Maradim. How are you this fine evening? Okay, let's see here. Project is continuing the river. So let's see. I think I did this after the last stream, but I actually came through and filled in the ground underneath. I also entirely dried out the river, which I realized was dumb because I didn't actually need to fill it in. But I filled it in. Oh, there is a tree here. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was an oak tree down here or not. Good evening, Equalizer. You're actually on time. On time is whenever you get here. All right, so let's see here. So we are rerouting the river. I'm bringing it through here. And we were going to have it come around here, meet up with this little lake. And then it's coming this way. And then looping around here with my wandering skeleton horse. Okay, all right. So that is plan for this evening. I need to put these sea lanterns over here first, however. So that 1, they don't clutter up my inventory, and 2, I don't forget that I have them. We'll put them in here. Okay. Let us get this river going. I need to do a little bit more terraforming work over here, but that's not the project for tonight. I'm pushing the wrong button. All right, the project for tonight. Let's see. I think that let's maybe do 1 layer of the river. Maybe we do it 1 layer at a time. That's probably the way to go. I think I want some of this to drop down a little bit farther, just because otherwise it's going to be a very, very shallow river. So I do want to apologize for disappearing for a little while there. I had a conference in Florida 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. And then I got back last week, and my whole schedule was thrown off because I had been out of town. And yeah, it was just a whole thing, plus all kinds of drama that I came back to. But things have settled down now. Things should be a little bit back to normal. I do have a choir concert next week, which is not on Wednesday, but I've got some other things going on, so I'm not making any promises for a stream next week. But I will do what I can. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's why videos have been a little on the missing side. I was trying to get a video done before I left for Florida, and had a whole bunch of other things that I was trying to get done, and I was just like, this is not happening. Yeah, so I was like, I hate the fact that I'm gonna go 2 weeks without or 3 weeks without a video, but I really didn't have time for anything else, and then was gone for a week. So, yeah, it was a whole thing. But I'm back. Had a fantastic trip. It was a great conference, and yeah, excited to be back and working on stuff. Yeah. You're out of state next week, so miss a stream. All right, well, Dim's gone, so obviously no stream. No, we'll just have to see. Yeah, we will just have to see how the week goes. And of course, well, I say of course, you don't know this. You don't know this because it just happened this afternoon. But we have to begin next week training. Not training me or you or anything like that. We have to train a couple of new stream assistants. Because at 1 o'clock tomorrow, I will be going to pick up the newest members of the Ensid family. 2 adorable little 2-month-old kittens. Meow indeed. Yes. Yes, so Stitch got to choose a name. I chose the other name. I've had my name chosen for a while. And so I finally got the email that said we were approved this weekend, and so I texted Stitch. I'm like, you have to pick a name, because she was kind of dragging her feet on that. I was like, okay, you have to pick a name now. So their names will be Sabrina and Hazel. So I will post in the channel chat, whatever that posting thing is. I will post pictures tomorrow once they are home. So very excited about that. All right, let's do Discord pet tax incoming. Yes. Let's use the diorite here. I probably don't have enough diorite. That's fine. Let's just go here. And then hopefully that will block that off. Okay. It's nighttime. I don't know where my bed is. I think it's over here. Oh, it's dry in here. Bed. Okay. Next layer. was I gonna do? I was gonna do dirt, which means we have to go back and replace all of this. That's fine. All right, we'll dig it down and then we'll go back. Should I bring a beacon over? That might be worth doing. Yep, you know what? I'm gonna go get a beacon. So, big Minecraft doings. What did I come over here for? The beacon. Big Minecraft doings this weekend. It is the not at all controversial mob vote. Yay! So, who are you all voting for? Of course, the only acceptable answer to this question is the not the aardvark. The armadillo. Sorry, I was doing something that I kept referencing aardvarks yesterday. No, armadillo. Lucy, what are you doing? Dog is making strange noises in the other room. She's very excited that she's going to be big sister. She has no idea she's going to be big sister. But she will be very excited to be big sister. You're going to miss all of it, but you want the armadillo. Okay. Honestly, I like all of them. I don't remember what the first one was. There's the armadillo, the penguin, and the... I honestly cannot remember what the first one was. I need something. That. Okay. Minecraft has the Texas state large mammal, the longhorn cow, the flying mammal, the Mexican free-tailed bat. The Smurf cat? It needs your state small mammal, the armadillo. Yes. Alright, where do I want to stick this? Where it will be most effective? Probably right on top of this tree. This'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope I counted that right. Seriously, what are you doing? My dog. I'm hearing weird noises from the other room. Oh, hello. Not hello? What are you doing, dog? Hi. What were you doing? You're making very strange noises. By the way, eclipse this weekend. Nice. And bacon. And dumping. Okay. Oh, so much better. Apparently that was not close enough. Studying for music theory midterm. Nice. You know I'm going to quiz you now. So let's see. What level of music theory are you taking? All of that work to move the beacon, and I didn't move it close enough. Wow, you all think I have a good voice? Thank you. I don't think anyone's ever said that before. I mean, I guess I've been told I have a nice singing voice. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Fundamentals of music. All music theory left your brain during the placement test. Oh, pfft. I hear you there. I had the same troubles with my theory placement exam. Let's see. What's some good stuff? Of course, now, put me on the spot and suddenly I don't remember any music theory. Pleasant, melodic, and you have precise diction. I do work with choirs for a living. Also, when it comes to piano, G-flat. No. G-flat is an amazing key. Fits really nicely in the hands. I'm totally with you, though. I hated G-flat. I'm very much a person. I like the odd number of sharps and flats. I do not like the even numbers. So I was good with 5. I was good with 7. 6, I could never remember which was which. But in the last few years, I've come to love G-flat major. Oh, let's see here. Let's grab. What do I have? I'll just use whatever we got here. That work? That works. I don't know what it is about keys like G flat, D flat, F sharp, things like that. I don't know what it is, but they are some of the most pleasing keys. I played in pit orchestras for years, and I always wondered why we would always get stuck with the keys with the insane number of sharps and flats, and it's just because they sound really good. Because in all the work that I've been doing with Disney music, you would not believe how frequently D flat and G flat and E flat come up as keys. Honestly, it's a little annoying sometimes. I was going through choir anthems yesterday, and I found this one in our middle school library. It's a really nice piece, but it's in G flat, and I was like, really? I don't know that middle schoolers need to be singing in G flat major. Although singing it is much easier than trying to do that. He likes scores with crunchy but pleasant sounds. Songs like "I Love a Piano." Oh, you did not just get me going on Irving Berlin. I love a piano. I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play upon a piano, a grand piano. It simply carries me away. My just some trash. I don't know how long if you've been hanging around for a while. My high school musical last year was White Christmas. So we did all the Irving Berlin standards. You knew some folks in it. Does that mean I actually know you? I apologize for not recognizing your username. Maybe. I'll take that as a yes. Oh. You knew some folks in it. I think I might know who you are. And I don't think you just knew a few people in it. If my guess is right. All right, let's see. How deep is this? Let's go one more. It was lots of family fun. Yeah, that's what I thought. How is school treating you so far? I think I might level this off here since it's a little bit narrower. Well, hey, if you got food and sleep, then you are doing quite well. Those are the two most important things when you get to college. Making sure you get enough sleep and eating right. You'd be amazed at how much that fixes when you're taking care of yourself. Okay. All right. So normal rivers are dirt and sand and clay. But I'm too lazy for that. So now we get to go through and replace all of the stone with dirt. I'm at the wrong end. This way! Now I love a piano stuck in my head. Thank you for that. Where did I hear? I heard a reference to that the other day. I don't remember what the context was. Let's see. I think we'll bring this down as well. Saw a TikTok of sisters. It was 2 Italian greyhounds. That's amazing. And now that's going to be stuck in my head. It's all been stuck in your head. Yeah, I go through about a month afterwards, and then it's usually all out of my head. Maradim, I feel like everything on TikTok eventually ends up on Instagram. Instagram's not nearly as easy to search for stuff like that. That's not where that's supposed to go. That's supposed to go there. And everything on Instagram goes on YouTube Shorts. Very true. And Facebook. Also, welcome, Cribbly. See, now this is entirely too easy to clear out. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Those are the songs that I've had stuck in my head. I love to go wandering, and that's the only words I know. We didn't do country roads this year. Mostly because BV didn't sing at Oktoberfest. That's been their song. Country roads is painfully stuck in your head for years. I can't drive through West Virginia without having that stuck in my head. Yeah, BV has bigger fish to fry this fall. They're singing for is it the ACDA, the American Choral Directors Association? They're doing a, conference thingy. Good evening, Kazilla Lizard? Is that how you say that? Yes, they are singing at CMU. I think. Yes, I think that's where they're singing. That sounds right anyway. I should probably find out since I'm planning to go to the concert. No one can ever pronounce it. How is the zombie apocalypse going? It's good. I haven't. It's been a couple weeks since I've recorded, just due to travel and work and school. But there will be an episode this Saturday. Yeah. So I'm starting to get a little not burnt out on it. I just feel like we're wandering in the desert. Which we haven't gotten to the desert yet, so maybe we should wander that way. I've also got some time to kill this week, so I think I might be recording the horror map episode for this weekend, which I'm very excited for. Thought I found everything in that map. Didn't know there was a desert. You haven't been to the desert yet, huh? It is. Let's see. I don't know I don't know the directions off the top of my head. And I can't think of the name of the city. There's the one that you get the advancement, the City of the Gods. You would recommend Poison. Oh, I'm going to check that out. I think I have my one for this year picked, but what does this say? Oh, yeah. Because there is actually, so the one that I did last year, Beware, the map maker has made a part 2, and I don't know, I haven't even looked at it yet, so I don't know if it's like a continuation of last year's story, or it's just you know, another map that they have created. But I enjoyed that map. I thought it was well done. Definitely messed with my head. So I'm excited to see what part 2 looks like. Whoa. Anyway, the desert. Yes, so the City of Gods, if you head, like, through the tunnel that's on the south side. Good night. Good luck on your midterm. May the music theory be with you. Playing Undertale. You know, I've never played Undertale, but I'm very curious about it. The fact that, like, you can play it multiple times and how you play, like, changes what happens in subsequent playthroughs. I take it back. The beacon is actually more annoying than useful, than helpful. The real question is going to be, do I have enough grass and dirt? I've been toying with the idea of getting back into Roller Coaster Tycoon. I have found this guy who does videos mostly of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, but he also does some stuff with 1. And really good content, really, really funny guy doing that. Has done some pretty ridiculous things with it. He one of the videos I was watching, he was creating like the longest possible ride in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and I don't know, like he put on screen like how long the ride would actually take, and it was basically like if you removed one atom from the universe a year and you removed every atom from the universe, by the time you got done doing that, you still wouldn't be off the ride. But watching the videos has been making me miss Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I was like, I might go back to that. I was struggling with how to do those videos, and then I had lots of other stuff going on, so it kind of just fell to the wayside. I have a couple of games that I'm playing just for fun. I finally got to a point where I was like, you don't have to make content of every single game you play. Last week I was checking out that Disney Speedstorm, which is kind of like Mario Kart but Disneyfied. It's fun. It's free to play, and so it's basically pay to win. Not pay to win, but like pay to get anything good, which is kind of putting me off of it. Like, I'm having a hard time figuring out like how you even go about like earning stuff to unlock other characters and things like that. So I don't know if I'm going to continue with it, but it's cool. Hi, Lucy. It's not time to end this stream. It's too early. I have not even been going an hour. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to come back in like, I don't know, come back in like 50 plus 30. 80 minutes. Yeah. You just want the petting. This is not how this works. This is not petting the dog time. This is building the river time. You're welcome to hang out, though. Your classmate was streaming that game. Nice. I think Scar streamed it a couple of weeks ago, and I think Impulse might have as well. I've been listening to Imp and Skiz's podcast. He was doing challenges. Okay. I haven't had a ton of time for it, but I'm not completely giving up on it yet. Yeah, that's fine. I can stay there. Anyway, yeah, so I was listening. I've been listening to Imp and Skiz's podcast, and I was listening to part 2 of the Mumbo Jumbo interview, and so I was quite shocked to learn both of their names, which I don't remember Skiz's first name. I feel kind of horrible not remembering that. I mainly watch him because he quilts on stream. Yeah, nice. Andy, okay. I don't know why I was thinking it was Josh. Like Toy Story. It's funny, I remember when I started watching Mumbo and I was going back and watching some of his much older videos, and there was one where he was like, like referred to himself as Ollie, and is like, some people think it's weird that like I refer to myself by name in my videos. What I really want to know, this is my like if I could ask a hermit anything, I want to know if the hermits actually know what X looks like, or if none of them know what he looks like. Because I would have to imagine they probably video chat with one another when they have their meetings, but like, do they actually know what X looks like, or does he wear his Scream mask for them as well? They don't. Oh, okay. He has never revealed himself. Wow. I wonder if he'll do a reveal if he ever decides to like completely quit YouTube. Leave us all in suspense forever. Okay, I think that might be it for this section. Yep, okay. I was going to say I need a second bucket. No, I don't. All right, let's take that out of the offhand. That was not the place to put that. And of course, once this is done, we're halfway there. Oh, let's just keep going, and then we'll do the other layer when we get there. Or the lower layer on the other side when we get there. Oh, this is going to be fun. Uh-oh. I don't think I've ever filled in a river before. Well, I did fill in the river in Arendelle, but I did that with ice blocks. What is this? Oh. Again? feel like I had something else I was going to talk about or ask about. Something Minecraft related. But now, I have no idea. Which is about par for the course for today, because that's happened to me several times today. Like, I needed to do this thing. I forgot what it was. You feel like this activity is missing counting. I know! I don't know what you'd count, though. One bucket of water. Two buckets of water. So, today in choir, so I was talking about the fact that the one choir is going to this conference mass choir thing. The itch has been scratched. And so they were asking, like, what time they were going to get home. And I didn't actually know what time they were getting back, but I knew they were going to be getting back fairly late in the evening. And so I started playing Memory. Nobody got it. What? That was not smart. There we go. The first, I know. Yeah, even my choir director, who is a musical theater person, didn't get it. I mean, he got that I was playing Memory, but he didn't get that why I was playing it. Didn't help that they're getting home at 10:30, so I don't really have a song. I have a song for 9 o'clock, and I have a song for midnight. At least somebody appreciates me. Of course, my 9 o'clock song really only works one day of the week. I feel like it's flowing better from over here. Nope. Take it back. It is not flowing better from there. There's also 5 o'clock world. Oh, I didn't think about 5 o'clock. I don't know that one. I just know it's 5 o'clock somewhere. What are other time songs? See, now you've got me thinking. Yay, another level down. I feel like I maybe want to peel that hill back a little bit. Nope, you know what? Let's flood it first. 2 more layers! Yay, almost there. Let's see here. It's 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. No one owns a piece of my time. Sounds like a good song. This one is going to be more difficult to place, isn't it? Rock Around the Clock. Oh, this is true. That covers all the times. We were referencing Arthur Fonzarelli in choir this morning. I was like, do any of these kids know who the Fonzie is? My baby takes the morning train. He works from... That's not 9 to 5. That is not 9 to 5. That is morning train. 9 to 5 is Dolly Parton, right? You know who Fonzie is. Yes. Those of us cultured, sophisticated people. If it fits, it fits. What was I? Oh, was just yesterday I was singing the Laverne and Shirley theme song. My daughter was looking at me like I had grown a second head. Which was, why was I doing... Oh, because I was doing that because I was stuck on the song Don't Be the Bunny from Urinetown. Because it's basically the villain song, and he's basically saying, like, you know, you don't want to be, like, timid. And he keeps making these, like, ridiculous allegories about a rabbit, and... In the one, the bunny ends up getting the electric chair, and the line of the song is Hassen Pfeffer's in the air as the bunny gets the chair. And that got me to Hassenpfeff Incorporated. I don't know what it actually is. You had Laverne and Shirley in your ear 2 weeks ago. Must be time for a revival. What was... It was Lenny and Squiggy, but what was their catchphrase? Because it's not up your nose with a rubber hose, because that was Welcome Back, Kotter, I think. My goodness, you'd think that I was 80 years old. Not 80. I don't mean to imply that you're 80. What? Oh, that's gonna bug me. Okay, I have to look this up. That's not how you spell. Lenny and the Squigtones? Catchphrase, what is it? Oh, it was just how they said hello. Hello. That's what it was. They just don't make TV like they used to. Which I was very poignantly reminded that they don't make TV like they used to. They certainly don't make kid shows like they used to. Stitch and I have been. Whoop, nope, not yet. Stitch and I have been watching Smart Guy, um, which was a show in the mid '90s, basically about a boy genius who ends up in high school with his brother and sister. Really good, really funny show. Um, but oh my goodness, they did a they did an episode about like being careful who you interact with on the internet, and like yeah, I had kind of forgotten about that episode, and it was like, ooh, that's they didn't pull any punches on like why you need to be really careful who you interact with and what you share online. And I was just like, no, like no modern kid shows go that far. Which of course led to a very fun conversation. But like Mel Brooks, oh, I love Get Smart. Get Smart is amazing. Agent 99. Pre-social media and all that. Yeah. That's no, nope, 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 nope. Not there. There. That's not going to work. I think I can go there. Filling rivers, kind of annoying. The good news is that is filling in over there. That's not, though. Uh-oh. Oh, good, it's raining. I wonder if this would be easier to do in a boat. No, because the boat would get pushed. This seems to be working, though. I feel like this is taking forever, but it's really only been an hour. Ooh. That really didn't create a source there? Okay. I'm having problems over here. Good grief. We have to go to the other side. There. And where? Oh, it's so annoying when you can't find it. I feel like this is a glitch. I think that if I did this and then broke that out. And I place that. Oh, I bet it's down there. Yep, there we go. The water to lower layers. Ah, yeah. Alright, that looks like a pretty good river. I feel like it should have some sand, but I'll go through and bone meal it, and that should fix it. And then we can take this out. That'll do. Okay. I did not realize my inventory was almost completely full. And yay for getting stone. Need that. Actually, we'll just put all of that away, because now we get to do it all over again. Yay! Woohoo! Optifine! Yeah, so I found out what was wrong, why I could not get Optifine to work, and that's apparently because Optifine and the replay mod do not agree anymore again. I remember that being a problem before. Apparently it's a problem again. Because I finally decided, I was like, all right, I'm going to sit down and figure this out. And so I went through mod by mod yesterday. And yeah, it turns out that it does not like replay mod. So, yeah, that was fun. Which is fine, because then if I want to do a replay, all I have to do is go in and take Optifine out. Because it doesn't affect gameplay, it just affects how something looks. So if I want to do a time-lapse, I can very easily do a time-lapse. And then I can go back to... And I usually don't need Optifine. I don't want this to come all the way over here. Yeah, and then I can just go back to normal afterwards. Yeah, I was mining earlier, and I was like, oh, I've got dynamic lighting again. It was also nice to pop back into the end and see the entire Star Destroyer rendered at the same time. And not normally playing with the render distance set that high, but it was nice to be able to set it high enough that I could see the whole thing again. Alright, I think I'm going to leave that at that level. And then from here, we'll start down lower. Sodium has been... Oh, that's good. That's not... Alright, that's done. And then we'll pick back up over here. Does it need to be any deeper than this? Again, for something that I'm only ever going to see flying over, no, I don't think it needs to be any deeper than this. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. I can't believe I forgot about this. This is kind of a big thing. It does pertain to the channel. And it pertains to inspiration that I got while I was on my trip. But it comes from a place you're probably not expecting because it was not Disney-inspired. So on my way down to Florida, I spent about half a day on Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. And I was driving through one of the parts of the island and was really kind of inspired by, like, the architecture, and not only just the architecture, but, like, the way that, like, everything kind of, works with, like, the environment and, like, you know, lots of, like, live oak trees and overgrown things like that, Spanish moss all over the place. And I was like, this would be something really cool to try to replicate in Minecraft. And I was just like, you know, I was like, I'd really like to play around with this style. It's not something that I've really seen. And I'm sure people have done it in Minecraft, but it's not something I've ever, like, seen someone do. And I was like, I'd really like to play around with this. But I was like, but how do I work this in? I'm like, I already have enough side projects this season. You know, I know what I'm doing next season, and it doesn't have room for anything like this. And I finally realized that I have the perfect outlet to do something like that, and it is live streams. And it happened by accident, but with, you know, not finishing this project, you know, during the episodes, but not wanting to work on it on episodes, I realized that has opened the door for me to work on other projects on stream and have, like, stream exclusive projects. You know, where it's something that, like, I could devote one episode to, hey, I'm inspired to work on this project, but I don't want it to take up the whole, you know, I don't want it to take up a large portion of the season. So this is what the project is. This is what it's going to look like. And you're not going to see it again until it's done because I'm only going to work on it on stream. So, yeah. So I'm kind of excited about future projects like that. So, yeah. Sounds like something to view along the rail from Village to Iron Farm. Yeah. Or maybe on the way out to Arendelle. When I finally put that monorail in at some point. Plus, the nice thing about it is they would be smaller builds, and I miss doing, like, smaller builds where you can, like, finish the project in, you know, half an hour or an hour or something like that. So, I don't know when I'm going to be starting that, but probably sometime this season. Build the monorail up to your location. Yeah. I kind of feel like that's a project I need to do in a swamp. Because, I mean, Hilton Head Island is a swamp. then again, the whole of Disney World was basically built in a swamp, so, you know. I'm right at home there. Why am I elytraing? Is there swamp along the way? You need biome to reset some space. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've made, like, the trip out there. I don't think there is swamp. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a swamp. But I really think Minecraft should add live oak trees to the game, because I think that would be amazing. Also, seriously, we need the ability to clip vines. You can clip everything else that grows in Minecraft so that it doesn't grow. Why can we not do that to vines? You're just glad that bamboo does the one thing you really, really wanted. Well, that's good. Gives us a yellow wood that matches the back of paintings. Oh! That's cool. I did not realize that. I was going to say, will that fill in? Yes. Okay, cool. Painting back is like a hidden block. Oh, cool. I should probably breathe. I'm so glad I moved that beacon. Alrighty. That's done. And now... Ooh, this is way too flat. Let's stretch that a little bit there. That's better. And then I need the water bucket. Goes there. Does not go there. Goes there. And there. And there. And also apparently there. And there. Not there? Aha! And let's see, we need to add some slope to over here. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I feel like I want to get rid of this sand. That'll do. All right. So now... I just need to go find some bone meal. I should have some over here. Left over from... That should be enough. I hope. Sploosh. I feel like this pond needs some greenery. I was toying with the idea of making the entire riverbed mud, but I decided that since I don't feel like doing the entirety of the river that way, we would just leave it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have enough bone meal. I think I may have over bone mealed, but it's fine. Again, something that I'm going to just be flying over. Alright, that's it. I'm walking away. And then we'll be able to not bone meal this area. Oh, actually, apparently I can. I must have done this too thick. I did do this too thick. Yep. It's the other side that I'm not going to be able to bone meal. You know, I wondered if I was going to need to do any more terraforming to that, but honestly, I think with bone mealing it, it's fine. Although that's a lot of flowers. It's fine. This, however, is not fine. Then the next question is, do I need more trees? Nah, I think we're good. So we'll just bone meal. And then we'll call it good. I don't know if I feel like doing trees around the... Nah, it's good on trees. Thank you. Thank you for the affirmation. I appreciate that. This is where I won't be able to bone meal. No, I can't. I made it too thick. Ha ha! I smarter than the average Yensid. Because I guarantee you I won't be able to bone meal this. See, whoops, that's the wrong button. See, I know that this is hollow. I guess maybe because there's something directly underneath? Okay, all right. I'll take being wrong. I'll take being wrong if it means I can do less work. Okay. This isn't hollow. All right. You want to explain this one to me? The hollow space over there, which theoretically we couldn't bone meal, I bone mealed. This, which is completely filled in, I cannot bone meal. Why, Minecraft? Why? Also, why is this birch tree on the ground? Whatever. No. No too tall grass there. Minecraft, you got some explaining to do. Okay, you want to hear a weird Mandela effect? Ricky never said, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. We all know that. That line. He never said it. He said something close. He said things close to it, but he never actually said that. It only matters that you got it. Skippy time. Okay. Oh, here comes Lucy. All right, let us see. How does our river look? Looks good. That looks a little square. Again, we're not fussing. This looks much better now that it's been filled in. I will say, it does look a little off in that there is no sand, but I'm not going back and putting in sand. And how does it look from up here? That looks good. We're going to ignore the fact that the world's not loading over there. There we go. It's your typical day in Minecraft, just rerouting a river to make it fit with the aesthetic that we wanted. All right. I will not be lazy. I will put my stuff away. I am, however, not keeping these seeds. Go away. All right. I'm going to need rockets, but that's fine. Okay, let us go. Do I need to do any more terraforming over here? I might. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just move stuff over here. Routing a river, the most Disney thing you can do. At least I haven't made my own lake yet. Ow. I hoped you would catch that. Yep, that was not a slip of the tongue. Let's see here. I'm not going to need any of this stuff, so we'll go put some of it away. This seems like random stuff to be in here. It's fine. All right, well, I'm going into the base anyway, so I'll get more rockets over there. I want to look into, I think that goes there. I want to look into the, copper farm that X built in Hermitcraft this season, like the ridiculously super powered one in the end. Because I'm curious if I could make something like that work, in the Star Destroyer. I suspect that I probably am running out of the space to do it effectively. But I'm really thinking like I would like a good way to get copper. Yeah, I have to see. I'll have to look that up and see what the spawning mechanics are. Because obviously I don't want random zombies spawning in, on the hull of the Star Destroyer or in other rooms where they're not supposed to be. I think that I wonder if I move the tree farm, if I might be able to put it there. Which I currently cleared the tree farm out, so it might be a possibility. 50 blocks from around the player. Ooh. Ooh. That may be a bit of an ask. Yeah, that might... Because that would be a 50 block radius, which means I need 100 blocks across. I don't think I have that. And if it extends up and down vertically, I definitely don't have that. So... Oh well. I also realized too late that I could have stuck that single dimension shulker farm in the Star Destroyer. But no, we're going to pass on that one too. If you can get 50% of that on a flat plane, think you can make it work? Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely still going to look it up and see. Because I feel like that's something that would be worth having. What do I do with extra chests? Put them in here? Sure, why not? All right. Well, I should not have put all those trees away. I don't know if I have saplings. You know what? Let me just... Because I'm thinking about it, because we're definitely going to need to put trees out there, I might as well grab some. I'll grab that, and I'll grab some birch as well. I guess if I could spawn-proof a large enough area, I might be able to make it work. Like, just do, you know, bottom half slabs and carpet and stuff like that. I might be able to spawn-proof stuff like that. So, yeah. Well, we'll see. I could stick it in the front, but that's where my storage system is. My ultimate storage system is going to go. So let's just put these in there. I was like, I think I'm almost done with this project. Nope, have the entire interior build here to do. But speaking of this project, let us see. So I want trees in this whole section because we essentially want to hide the building behind trees. So we're going to wrap the forest around there. I'll probably throw some custom palm trees out there too. But so we want to do that all the way around. Probably don't need to do it there as much, but I definitely... Is this just floating? Yes, it is. But definitely we'll bring trees all around, like this part, and in through here, so that this is covered as much as possible. So, spawn-proof your way to effectiveness. Yeah, and then... So, trees, and then we have to do the entire interior of this. Do the Disney parks ever utilize giant landscape boulders? Absolutely. Yeah, that would look good. So does it play the eating animation if I do this from here? Sort of. It's funny. In free cam mode, you can't do anything, but you can eat. You can't place blocks, you can't break blocks, but you can eat. Can you swing a sword? No, that's not what I want. No, can't swing a sword. I can apparently fire a bow. So weird. Can I launch off a rocket? No. All right. Well, as the sun sinks low over the far horizon, I think I will take off my hat. I think we will call it a night there with some good progress made. Honestly, the biggest part of this project, apart from the inside, that needed to be done was fixing the terrain around there. So, yeah. So, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you real soon.